Hi, it is, ta-da, parcel time. Now, it's an AliExpress parcel. It's a while since I've actually ordered off them, but I was after a Blythe with shorter hair, obviously the fakey Blythes or AliExpress Blythes, whatever you want to call them. I wanted one with shorter hair so I could sort of work doing the hats out. I love the long hair, but it really is a pain when you're trying and work with it as well. So I have a shorter haired girl in here, plus some other, I don't know whether you can see. Oh, you're not looking properly. We're going to go top down and actually have a look at the bits and bobs that I've got in here, because you know what it's like. You go for one thing and you go, because some of the prices are great. Not everything's brilliant. You do have to be careful when you're shopping on these sites, but I've had a few stores I've bought off that I do actually trust now, and those are the ones I usually do as my go-to stores, but I did do a couple of other bits, and I'm very pleased to say everything is lovely. I've had quick looks, but I've not actually took things out of the wrappers, so we'll do a little bit of trying on, because I got a little bit of clothing for the doll as well, and just to see how it all goes. So it's just a little unboxing of my new AliExpress parcel. So I will see you when we go top down and we'll have a good look at what's actually in the box. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a moment. Well, here is the little AliExpress box collection that I've got in here. So I'm going to just empty the box out first. I think that's probably the easiest way, because otherwise it's going to be making a lot of noise. I don't want that on like that. Well, here is the little AliExpress collection that I had. So we'll have a little look. Well, some of them obviously are sort of part open, because I did open a couple of bits, but I've not opened everything. So we'll have a look what I got. As I mentioned before, not been on AliExpress for ages. Best not to, unless you're planning on spending, although I know the items are cheap. And also be careful on who you buy. If you've got a trusted buyer on there, a seller even, keep using them. Or if you know somebody else who's used one, sort of have a look at where they're getting theirs from, because yes, you could get stung. You don't know what you're buying sometimes. And some of this, I must admit, I was a little bit of a risk, because I didn't know what it was going to be like. But it was a couple of pound here, a couple of pound there. So I thought, why not? Here we go. So as you can see, bits and bobs I've got. The ears, I've got some ears. Look, I've got these. I've been waiting to get some ears for absolutely ages. Now, these are for the Blythes. Again, what we got there? That's sticky stuff. That's where they would have been stuck on at some point. It looks like a tiny bit of blue tack, to be honest, because I'm presuming that's how the ears are stuck on. But I think they're really nice. They're actually quite nice quality. I had looked whether I could use them on the smart doll. They are a little bit big here, but I think if you put them sort of on the doll and then the hair sort of comes across, I think they could be used for the smart doll as well. So I was really, really pleased with them. I think they cost about £3. That was a bit scary, doesn't it, put it together like that? So they were cheap enough, so they were worth getting. Oh, I know why. If I paid attention, there's actually a little pack of putty, if you want to call it that, or it could be like eye putty that you use for the dolls. It's like a blue tack, really, isn't it? So there is a little bit of blue tacky stuff, white tacky, whatever you want to call it, in there as well to stick onto the ears. We'll try them on in a moment anyway. So let's get the other bits out the way. I got this cutie. I don't know why I got it. I just thought it was really cute. Look at his little face. And it is actually a little doll. I couldn't work out at first whether it was just like a stuffed, fabric thing. But underneath it is actually, not that I know how to get that off. It doesn't come off. You would actually have to cut that. I think you're expected to keep it on. I don't want to keep it on. There we go. I wanted to have a look that it is an actual proper little doll. Look, she's even got a little pretend sort of underwear on there. I just thought she was cute. I like these big-eyed dolls, and I think I can't actually remember how much any of this cost, because I bought it like, that's the only thing, you're waiting a while for it to come through as a product. I think it was about £3. It was cheap enough, but she's cute. Just look at that little face. She's so cute. So we got a little dolly there. Now, we have a little Christmas dolly. I could not resist this. It is absolutely adorable. I think we're looking at about £1.65 for this from AliExpress. And then look at that little face. That is just so cute. Little bald head, but that doesn't matter. For the price, you can't really expect much more. Legs a little bit loose on one side, but that leg doesn't, oh, it does move. It does move. It didn't want to move at all. That's just basic little bit of articulation. I thought just a little bit of fun as a Christmas decoration, or maybe photos with the dolls. That is why I got it. Or a bit, I don't know, I think it makes a bit of fun photography, so that's why I like this one. So we can pop her there. Now I'm going to move them over to one side. We're going to have a look at this doll now. not sure when I saw her through the packet whether it's come through the quality I had hoped for, because again, these are only cheap. I mean, her hair is considerably mussed up there, but she has been squashed in a bag, so I suppose we just need to do a bit of work on it. So her hair's not particularly great. She's got a little mark on her chin. Let's see whether it comes off just by scraping. Oh, poor little thing, I just dropped her on her head. I just thought they got quite cute little faces. It is the cheap version of a lot of dolls that are about. Her knee doesn't want to bend. I'm just taking a little... Wow, these are stiff joints. You'd have to be very careful. It is definitely a cheaper form of a few dolls that are out there at the moment, which are absolutely gorgeous. But she's not bad. I don't know. I think if I need to take everything off her. I mean, the little headband can be used. I mean, a little outfit's cute. I don't know. I don't know whether I should have bought her or not. I do this sometimes, but I see things like, oh, yeah, it's great. And then I think, why did I do that? But yeah, her hair definitely would need some TLC, but it might be fine. Bit of work on it and it might be okay. I'm not quite sure why she seems to have got a bobble on top of her head and then she's got two on the side. I don't know whether that's just to help the headbands stay on. But she has got a cute little face. We might see about getting some Christmas things on her. The joints are incredibly stiff, but it is a plastic rather than a resin or anything like that. But I think she might be really pretty if we dress her up a little bit, make something nicer for her. Little tights are quite sweet, and again, I can use those for other dolls. And she does have a little pair of shoes, which have these. Now, it's a magnet, so that's the other part of her shoe. She's got two magnets in her shoes. There we go. Ah, come off. So I presume she's designed to sort of stand on one of these bases where it just holds it into place. I mean, let's have a look. Metal-wise, no, it's wrong metal. That's not a proper metal, is it? It's my pen. Nope, that's not a metal. What about my scissors? Yeah, a shoe stick to my scissors. Why I would need shoes to stick to my scissors, I don't know. So yeah, if you've got a metal base, it would help her stand up if she was on one. So yeah, she's okay. For what I paid, I think she is quite cute. I don't usually go for baby face ones, and I've got two this time. But she might be quite handy to help me make other doll clothes as well for different sizes. So that's the other thing where sometimes the dolls come in handy. I'll always make an excuse, won't I, for everything. But she is cute. She is cute. I'll give her that. Right, we have a bag. I'm sticking to the bag. I thought these were quite nice. I do like bags for dolls. I think that looks a bit too big for the doll, and why it's there is beyond me, because as I'm concerned, if it was an actual charm, it should be down here or on the edge. But if I take it off, it leaves a hole in the bag. Again, I didn't pay much. I didn't pay much for any of this. It was like a couple of pound here, £1.50 there, things like that. It's okay. That I'm looking at for sort of Cindy or Barbie or something like that. I might take that off, because again, if it's in the doll sort of on her arm or something like that, you wouldn't see that little hole, would you? I do like the little bow detail. So again, it's okay. I'm not doing too well really. These are all okay. Although I do like this. I think this is rather cute. But it's okay. I was sick of using the word okay. Now we have some little trousers here. I'm hoping are going to fit Blythe. I really do. If I can get in would help. Excuse me if I still sound a little bit croaky. Unfortunately, this cold just doesn't want to go away. I do feel 100% better than I did. It's just that it's left me sort of a little bit croaky and that. So they're really cute. They have little butterflies on them. They look actually very long. So I'm not quite sure who they're going to fit. A little bit of Velcro. I think they were like £2.50. So either way, for what I paid, I just like the design. It will fit somebody. We will see whether it fits her in a minute, but it will definitely fit somebody, so that's okay. So let's get this little girl out of here. Now, you're probably going, why do you need another one? I don't need another one, really. I have a few. These are obviously the AliExpress Blythes, sort of perhaps Blythe without the E, should we say. So they do come in quite cheaply. I think this one I got on one of the offers. I think she was about £15, which is really good, isn't it? But obviously they are fake. but they are lovely. They are great for customizing, and I know that's what a lot of people use them for, and I just think they're pretty. I love the fact the bodies are articulated, so you can use them to do other things as well. Sort of great for photos. They're just very useful little dolls, to be honest, and they look adorable. You can get them in different skin tones compared with the original, different hair colours, so you get much more variety, put it that way. So we get all this plastic off her. Love how they always come with these, so the face is 100% protected, which is fabulous. Now, again, I'm making excuses here, but I wanted one with slightly sort of shorter hair. I'm a bit rubbish at cutting the hair, and all mine have got really, really long hair. Oh, you're a bit static there, missus, but that'll change. She's actually got really, really nice hair. I wanted one, it's weird, I wanted one that was towards my colour, but I dye my hair a funny reddy colour most of the time, but this is nearer what I am actually, although I'm going quite grey on the sides now, but this is roughly. So I wanted one roughly my hair length, my hair colour. My eye colour is blue, so she's got blue eyes there. Shall we see what the other colours are? I presume they're going to be the sort of the general ones that you get. So there we are, that's sort of funny orangey pinky colour. We have the bright pink, which I always say creeps me out, but one of mine, I actually prefer her with pink eyes. It works really well. What we got, and we got the grey. The grey's nice. I'm actually sort of probably nearer the grey than the blue in reality. Her eyelashes are nice. She's got quite big eyelashes there. So I might actually leave her on the grey, because mine is sort of like a dark, no, not a dark blue, that's the wrong thing to say, a grey blue, should I say. So her articulations like they all are, which is absolutely fabulous and absolutely amazing to do photographs with, so I absolutely love them for that. The heads, I have got one of those oh, I can't think of the piece. It's like a little attachment bit you can put inside the head, which makes the heads tip back a bit, which I keep saying I'm going to do, because that's one thing that does wind me up. I can't, when I'm photographing them, the heads sort of tip forward a little bit too much, and I don't like that. But otherwise, their articulation is absolutely wonderful. It works just perfectly. So she's been bought, as I say, so I've got shorter hair, and I can make hats for her easier, because when I'm trying to make hats with the ones that have got long hair, it goes everywhere and it's exhausting. So I wanted one, and that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. She came with a set of hands. They nearly always do, which is great. I've got an awful lot of hands at the moment though, so I'm not quite sure what to do with them all. These trousers are way too big. Look at that. I'm not even going to try them on her, because you can see that is huge. In fact, I don't know who I've got with legs that long. I might end up cropping them off. But again, I think the waist is too big for her. I'd have to crop them, really. I know sometimes you can go, well, I don't know, bear with me a second, I just need a drink. Hi, you probably won't have seen the gap there. I had to grab a quick drink. Unfortunately, that's the only thing I'm doing with my videos now. I'm having to stop and start quite a bit because my throat goes or something like that. So, but yes, I'm okay. I am okay. It's just lingering, that's all. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. I know, like I say, you can do that sort of bagged up. Well, should we try it anyway? We'll try them. But I think they're going to be way too big for her. Who on earth would they fit? Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. They are too big. Oh, we got a pussycat joined us. She's jumped on the table and shook everything. Yeah, I think even, I suppose, what do you think? Do you think they'd look cute as little sort of, if she got a pair of boots on, like little slouchy trousers? But I think they're too big generally, aren't they? Oh, well, never mind. It happens. But she has got some little ears. Shall we see how they fit on? Because if these work well, I might get a few pairs of these in the future. I'll not be doing any sort of buying from them till after Christmas now, though. So what we got here, tiny little bit. Like I say, it's like a blue tack. It's a bit silly calling it blue tack, isn't it? White tack. It's what we used to just have blue tack, but now, sticking to my fingers, we have white tack as well. So, do we do on the ear or inside here? Let's see. Can we fit you a little elf ear on? Oh, look at that, that's so cute. So cute. They're sticking out of her hair, which I think is adorable. I think she might have these. These might be for her. It says me, I bought one with shorter hair to make it easy to make hats, and then I go and stick elf ears on her, which is really not going to be easier to make hats. Right. I think they just sort of, in fact, I don't think you even need that much, because it does sort of fit over. I've been wanting some of these for so long. Oh, they're so cute. And as I say, I think they were about, I don't know, I can't even remember what I paid. I think £2-3, something like that. But they're absolutely gorgeous. You can get all sorts of shaped ears for them. But I do think also they will work for the smart doll. In fact, I have my smart doll. Shall we have a look? She's behind me. She's got her Christmas hat on at the moment. Yeah, you haven't really seen the video where I bought the pet stuff. So it actually makes... I'll take a wig off as well to make it easier. Here she is. Here is my Shitosi. Now you can buy smart doll ears. I think these are going to be a bit big, but I reckon, if you look, her ears are not much difference in size, are they? So how will they fit on? A little bit too low there. Let's move it up. I don't want to damage her head. I think they work, don't they? They are rather large, but it depends on what sort of elf we're looking at here, or pixie, or whatever you want to use them for. I need to wiggle them about a bit, but again, if her hair's either side, I think that's going to work great. I'm going to order some more of those. Not a great fit on the back, but I think it's because I'm just put too much blue tack. I'm just going to have to keep calling it blue tack, you know what I mean anyway. Too much putty. I think if a bit less in, it would fit on better. But that's not bad. I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to give them back to little Blythe though, because that is who they were for. I'll definitely put too much blue tack in because it does fit over the ear, but I can't fit it over the ear properly because I put too much in. And yeah, you can almost pull it up far enough to make a full jumpsuit with that, but yeah, it won't do that. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Never mind. But otherwise, I'm absolutely over the moon with her. I'm over the moon with her ears. And I think that's probably my other favourite. I mean, look how cute that looks with her. The little bag is okay. And these little girls, they're nice, they're cute. Not sure whether they'll be long stayers, but never mind. But yes, love her so much. She's also got a fringe like me as well. So I do love fringes on dolls because I've always got a fringe. So that's it. That's the end of my AliExpress order. Just a few bits this time. Really pleased generally. Just be careful when you are shopping on there. I mean, it's just AliExpress UK that I've gone on. And I know a few friends have buy from them and they've had great success with the dolls and everything. But just make sure you check everything thoroughly when it comes through. I've had these in a box for a while. Well, not too long, but I've had them in for a little while. Perhaps you should check them as soon as they appear, or maybe open them properly on camera, and then people can, if there's a problem, you can get back to the manufacturers from there. So that's it for now. Another quick video for me. I've got a couple of little quick videos at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy my videos. If you do enjoy them, you know what to do. Like, subscribe and share. And I will see you all very soon. And I need to get some photos done. And I need to get this little girl dressed. So I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now.